G'day, this is the SEQ Campers project with a 2006 Kimberley Caravan. The Kimberley Caravan has been around from 2006, where this is one of the first 10 caravans that has been built in Australia. Now, 90% of Kimberleys are still on the road today. This just shows how tough they are, and our project here is to put some of the modern, new items on a 2006 early model Kimberley Karavan hybrid off-road pop top here. Now, what we want to do here, we're going to show you through this list in this video series. I'm coming up with the big ideas. How hard could it be? This is our ideas right here. So looking at this caravan, first angle, first look, you can see it's in pretty good nick. Now, something like this has been looked after by a car collector. So this fellow here has had it in the shed with his vintage cars. It's now time to not be off-roading, and we've collected it here, and we're gonna do everything we've thought to do here on the van to show it off what you could do to any of your pre-loved Kimberley Karavans. Right here, one of the things I noticed is back in 2006, there's no solar panels on the roof. So we're gonna upgrade with our solar panels, and we're gonna actually get rid of the generator in the front there, and we're gonna look at just trying to run off inverter, solar, and lithium. What systems are we gonna use? We're gonna look at the different choices between Redarc, Enerdrive, and other things in Revolution or Victron. What systems will we use on this 2006 as we design and retrofit these plans? Starting with the hitch right here. What we've got is a standard Treg. Love the poly block, but we're thinking of going with the McHitch on this one. And on our camper trailer, there's an override McHitch that I really want to try. Easy couplings, and we're going to do that up here. Gives us a bit more length in here, and it's lockable, something I really do like. The lock's included. On the front here, electric disc brakes. We're probably going to change this jockey wheel, going the adjustable double arc jockey wheel. Love that. Vacuum toilet. So this is my black water container. All this gets ripped out, and we'll go with the composting toilet inside. Let's increase our space here. Now, I've got reasonably new AGMs in there, but we'll look at going with some lithium, and we're gonna actually try some of our bigger batteries that we have and see how they fit in there. Generator, great for my aircon. I might take it on some trips, but the goal is to get some space, get my chainsaw and some other gear in there. And what we might end up doing, firewood rack, or looking at a custom type rack that I can put some gear on top. What's something that I can make and add to this unit? We've got our swap and go bottles, so we'll get rid of these older bottles. SEQ Campers has the swap and go, and another one is a bike rack. I've got a couple ideas around a bike rack. I love the ISI, and I've got that on my other caravan, but I've got a bike rack here that I'm looking to try and do with my e-bikes and to take a bit of the kids stuff with me. So what are we gonna do on our bike racks here at the front, and what options are there? Again, changing some hoses, trailer plugs, doing all this up. That is the front end of our project, SEQ Campers with Shane and Maud. Let's see what we do. We really love doing these videos, and we're trying to do them every week. So please remember to subscribe, and you can see the next videos. Do it as part of your entertainment when you're out camping. Great to watch and see what happens with this Kimberley camper. How hard could it be? Right? So we might make a few mistakes, but what we're gonna do is a video series, and you might have a Kimberley Caravan that's before 2011. So in those earlier 5 years, what we did is had this type of kitchen. We're gonna look at cutting this kitchen out. We've got water pumps in here. We've got a radiator in here. So our glycol, our heat exchange, some of that gear is all gonna have to get moved to the back so we can cut all this out. These earlier models had our diesel hot water. Now I'm probably gonna leave that because damn, that looks mint and that looks really good. So the diesel furnace, you can't hurt them. Really, it's just fuel or 12 volt, and that one looks great. We'll just end up putting the heat exchange at the back and open this up. What kitchen are we gonna put in there? I don't know. Please comment in our comment section on this video and let us know what things you would do if you have an older model caravan or things you'd like us to try, and we're gonna go for it. What I have here is an idea for a big kitchen to come out, and I'm gonna do a bed step inside to hide part of my kitchen. I'm gonna try and decide, would I do a stove here? Should I take the standard wok burner induction, or am I gonna put a fridge in there? Do I cut it out and do the fridge idea? Fridge and kitchen, fridge and stove, kitchen and stove is probably the go. What should we do? Let us know in the comments. We really appreciate it. We're gonna have a good go at this early model caravan. That is a look at how we started. Where is it gonna end up? Inside this 2006 Caravan, it is almost a blank canvas with this gray. So back in the day, it's still a fiberglass shell, but it was an unfinished inside shell that we'll see on the other end. But it had the vinyl trim put in here. So my first idea is Maud loves wallpaper, right? So I was like, we're gonna wallpaper inside. Shane and Maud's project, and Maud was like, I don't know. I said, well, we could do a beautiful scene. We could do the SEQ Campers logo. And I was like, I don't think we need that, but we are gonna try some interior colors on here, paint in the gray. We're gonna take some of this gray, but look at this carpet. It's really held up quite well. On this model, and we're looking at what, 18, 19 years old, this one. Might put a new stereo in it, Bluetooth, but we've got the standard mattress. Back in the day, the TV was here, and a big TV right close to the bed is probably okay for me, but we'll come up with some TV ideas around that. Back in the day, we didn't have the umbilical cord, so we're gonna introduce an umbilical cord all connected in, so they don't have to plug everything in every time. We'll look at that feature there. What else? We're gonna get new solar, heavy wire, fused solar in here running through that as well. Check out these seats. Now, these are the gray marine vinyl, really good lumbar support, but we're gonna look at putting new seats in here, and we've got a bunk bed seat conversion that we'll probably try out so that at least we can see, use, and go with that option if anyone's running a family in here. Really new seats. Now, again, I love this little timber and Laminex, so I'm probably gonna stick with it, but we've got some Corian products or some other things. Who knows what we do with the table, but it's in such good nick that we're probably gonna leave some of that. New SEQ mattress, so we have a hospital grade mattress we'll put in here. There's some custom curtains, carpet in the bedroom, fans on top, fan hatches at the back. This is Shane and Maud's project with a 2006 that we're gonna do over the next video series. So please subscribe and you'll see our next videos. We're gonna jump right in and try and have this done before the summer holidays. Front of the Caravan, again, we talked about this fiberglass shell. Now it is that painted exposed fiberglass here, not like the gel coat of the newer ones. So will we go and throw some bright color, do some white in here? But something we've been working on with Bent Plastics, a local company, is doing some shelves in here and doing some holding areas for your shower ensuite. Let's make this a usable space. Now you can see back in the day, we didn't have that really nice box that they do in some of the newer ones where TV, modem, stereo, all that's in there. So this is probably gonna come out and we're actually gonna then redo it with either some storage cupboards, a TV bracket, or some other ideas in here. Please throw us a comment of what you put in here or what you need. Not everyone wants a TV. Some people just want maybe a vanity or a big mirror in here. We've got a diesel cooktop working well. We've got an aircon that works, but we're gonna look at putting a new Webasto or a new Dometic aircon in there, a little more modern, a little more quieter, and an inverter model so we can run it with off the batteries and not as much draw as that one. We've got some dash panels down here, and we've been working with RV Electronics and some of those other guys there to put some more sensors in here and tidy all that up. We're gonna make that dash just real streamlined and easy, and we've got some new switches. It has the microwave, it has the inverter, but all that stuff's probably gonna have to be modernized. Maybe keep the microwave, keep the cooktop, keep the fridge because they're running so well, but the rest of it is all a facelift. Some things are gonna work, some things are gonna be the wrong color, and some things we're gonna cut and say, wow, that took too long, but we're gonna work out a plan on this Caravan here, change some LED lights, put in some mood lighting, and make this a real special unit that you can come and see at SEQ Campers on the Sunshine Coast. Subscribe to our videos, keep comments coming, say g'day. Anytime you're in the area, you're always welcome to drop in and get a few ideas or a few tips and tricks from Shane and Maud and the team here at our big workshop, SEQ Campers.